Hello, all my viewers and my dear students. How are you all? I'm sure you must be hale and hearty. So, firstly, I would like to tell you that today I'm going to continue with the chapter from the book First Flight from class 10th. So, before I begin, I would like to welcome all my viewers and my dear students on my channel, Easy English Education. It's my effort for my dear students. I hope you are liking it. So, now the explanation of the second part of the chapter number 3, Two Stories About Flying, The Black Aeroplane. It's written by Mr. Frederick Forsyth. He's a British novelist and journalist and a former spy. Spy means detective. Means you will see a detective touch, a mysterious touch in his story, The Black Aeroplane. So I'm sure you will enjoy, you will be left with a question mark. So let's hear the narrative in the voice of the narrator.
The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and stars were shining in the clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and I was happy to be all alone high up above the sleeping countryside. I was flying my old Dakota aeroplane over France, back to my country, England, and I was dreaming of big breakfast with my loving family, so I was really desperate to reach England. So I thought to call Paris control room. I should inform them about my journey. And I could see the beautiful city lights in front of my eyes. Everything was so beautiful. Paris Control, Dakota DS-088 here. Can you hear me? I'm on my way to England. Over. I got the answer immediately.
DS088, I can hear you. You ought to turn 12° west now. DS088, over.
I was in my Dakota DS-088, and Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me. And I checked the meter, compass, everything was working smoothly. I could see the gleaming city lights just in front of my eyes. But suddenly, I saw the big dark clouds, just like mountains, standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to north or south. It was really terrible sight. Inside the clouds everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. And I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe it was moving very quickly. I tried to connect to Paris control room, but there was no signal, no reply, and I was horrified. It was almost I could see death in front of my eyes. Then suddenly, just like a miracle, I saw another aeroplane. It had no lights on its wings, but I could see it flying next to me through the storm. I could see the pilot's face turned toward me, and I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved. It was a signal to follow him, and I was just like a kid. I followed him obediently because there was no other option left. I was really thankful to that person who was helping me. We kept on flying in the darkness for almost half an hour, and then suddenly I saw the lights. I saw the straight lines of light in front of me. It was runway, an airport. I was safe. I turned to look for my friend in the black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. There was nothing there. The black aeroplane was gone. I could not see anything there. I reached to control room and asked the lady, who was the another pilot flying that night? The lady looked at me strangely and said,
Another aeroplane? Up there in the storm? No other aeroplane was flying. Only yours was the only one I could see on the radar.
I was shocked to hear the reply of the lady. I was left with so many questions. Who was the strange fellow? How it could be possible that there was no aeroplane flying other than mine?
So, students, I am also sure that you are also left with a question. So, hopefully you liked my experiment of inserting a different voice. So, you have to guess who was that. So, Any doubt, anything, any query, please let me know. Write in the comment box. Thank you so much. Thanks and keep watching.